be able to restrict that.
Miller versus California doesn't apply to this case because the speech is not obscene, and therefore should be protected under the First Amendment.
Well, he has the right because he didn't actually hurt anyone. He only said his opinion on this fact.
In Clayton versus California, a man was wearing a sign that protested the draft of the Vietnam War, and that is in the country of press and freedom of speech, and no one had a problem with that, but apparently the government did, and so he got arrested, just like Mr. Frazier did, not really arrested, but Mr. Frazier has the right to sue the school board because they violated his right to freedom of speech.
I mean, like, if you look on the news, they can say anything they want and not get fined, sued, fired, or anything. And they'll say stuff that's quite racist, and nothing happens to them.
Was Fraser a newsman?
No, but see, in the Constitution, every man is created equal. And if they can say whatever they want, why can't he can?
He was in school. Did you consider the fact that if you're in school, you can't just go about saying racist things?
But still, it violates the First Amendment of freedom of speech.
So, are you saying that a child in school can go about saying whatever he wants to, being racist, cursing, whatever, whether it's inappropriate or appropriate, and then he gets suspended and they don't want him to speak because he might do it again, and then he sues them? In the First Amendment, it says that he can express his opinion even if it differs from someone else's.
Was it against the rules of the school to say stuff like that?
Yes, yes it was.
Then he can't.
Actually, there may be consequences, but it does not mean that according to the Constitution, he can still do this. And he can still press charges against their question.
Did you think that he might make a speech and then say something else racist and embarrass the entire school in front of everybody?
He may, but he still has his rights. He can still do that.
The students vote for who would speak, and if they choose that he should speak, then he can. The school shouldn't be able to take that away.
Do you think Fraser's due process to law was violated by his name getting taken off the ballot for the graduation speech?
Yes.
Why do you think Fraser chose to say the speech?
That was his opinion. He's allowed to state his opinion.
Does he agree strongly with what he said?
Probably because he wouldn't make that speech if he didn't agree with what he said.
Like, did he just do it because he just wanted to make a speech, or did he really, does he really think that, I mean, what he said was really true and that everybody should?
He prepared for the speech in several weeks, so we do believe that he meant what he was saying.
Was Fraser aware of what he was saying?
Yes.
Did he think that he'd just get away with it and not be punished?
No.
He has the right to express his opinion, so why can't he?
Are you not telling me that if I said something racist about you, you wouldn't be mad?
We may be mad. We can sue you, but you can also sue us. You have this right in the American Constitution.
That is true. Has he said anything racist other than that time?
No.
Do you have proof of that?
Yes.
What is that proof?
This little sheet of paper right here.
Show it to us, please.
Sorry.
know that this is what he thinks, and maybe if that's what they think, then they can vote for him and get their opinion voiced as well.
Does it help those people that he said racist things about? Does it help them at all to know that he thinks that about them?
Perhaps not, but he has the right, and they have the right too, so they can say something racist about him,
Do you,
and they may have.
do you have any proof that anyone has said racist things about Fraser?
No, we do not, but it is possible.
Defendant, you may now speak. Okay, so go to Ms.
Wait, I didn't do my question yet.
In Millerverse, California, you guys ruled that obscenity is not protected by the First Amendment. So
That means that if you like go around like saying obscenity, your First Amendment does not protect that. That is the precedent for this.
So, if since he was being obscene, his First Amendment is not protected.
By
And it also violates school policy.
yes, the school policy was that the school had the policy against disruptive behavior, and that is considered disruptive because it offended a lot of people, including teachers and students.
Is it said in your policy that if somebody were to do something like this, is it said that one of the punishments could be that they won't be able to speak?
Yes. And also this case is different from Tinker versus Des Moines because in this case, in Tinker versus Des Moines, they weren't directly offending people, and Fraser was.
Why didn't the teachers that he recited his speech tell him that he would get in trouble?
Because
Well,
he was obscene
Um,
and affectionate.
Because they wouldn't just stop him right when he was taking the speech.
The school rule says the behavior which messes up the school process is banned. How does the speech do this? Yes?
Well, it's disruptive, and in the precedent Amback versus Norwick, it said the purpose of public education is to seek basic values. Now, this is offending people, and this can get into their heads, and they can mess up in classes. Now, if he had said this at a public time, such as lunch, they probably would not have punished him because this is a school-sponsored event, and it is required. So the students can't leave if they don't like to be offended, if they feel offended, because it's required. They have to stay there. And if it was at lunch, they could just walk away.
Are you afraid that he might say something racist if he does the speech?
Yes.
How many do you think that you are violating Fraser's first right of the freedom of speech?
No.
Because as they have been saying, because they said that he has the right to review his opinion of others, and
Well, as I said before,